Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Cardinals. Adam Wainwright is on the mound for the Cardinals. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy is one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Popped him up. DeYoung is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting third, the left fielder.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Alec Bettinger gets the start for Milwaukee in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, hitters have had their way with this guy this year. This is a stat any pitcher doesn't want to have attached to him. The league hitting over 300. That's righties and lefties hitting over 300 against this guy. That's something he's going to drastically have to improve on.
This is on the ground over to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. And the streak is alive. As you can see on the graphic, he creeps ever closer to the big number 56.
Amazing what this guy has been able to do. Think about the pressure every day he gets to the ballpark. Members of the media asking him about the streak and keep it going. Is he looking forward down the line? Amazing how he's been able to concentrate through all of this.
Yeah, and how it affects everyone else around him, because everyone's pushing for him to get a knock every night. You can't lose sight of trying to win ball games, but man, the focus of our attention is squarely on this play.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Man, errors are never welcome. But to make one with 2 outs at the first is especially painful. Now your pitcher has to make extra throws, and that could make the difference in how long.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play. So here's the cleanup hitter, Avisail Garcia. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1. Sinker is right there for a called strike 2.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off him.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Avisail Garcia becomes the first out of the inning. Stepping in now, Narvaez, as Wainwright's able to jump ahead of him here with strike 1. On, could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Oh, and he's going to get rung up on a curveball, and that looked like a questionable strike at best. 2 away. Here's the first pitch.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And he watches a called third strike on the cut fastball that time. Now at the plate, here is Nolan Arenado as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Out in front of it, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. This one's down to third. Shaw has it. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race. Hit high and deep out to left field. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen.
Well, this is what makes this guy so hard to pitch to. He has that rare combination of speed and power. You don't want to walk him and have him get on first base. So what happens, you throw him a strike, and he can hit the ball.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. And he will creep ever closer to that record, as you see there. This hitting streak has reached epic proportions now.
D-Row, this guy is just amazing right now. He's just swinging a magic wand, and it looks like there's no end in sight to this streak.
Yeah, you can't think of anything else. This is national news right here. This is all anybody's talking about. When you start getting into these numbers, almost 2 months, and you're challenging Joe DiMaggio and the 56-game hit streak, it's all anybody should be talking about.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fastball, strike 3 called, as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball. So I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
So now to the plate, Adam Wainwright skied into straightaway right. Garcia finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. But the Cards are on the So digging in next will be Travis Shaw. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
0-2 to Travis Shaw.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up, as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Soft grounder left side. Throw on to first, and Wainwright has it working now. 2 away.
Batting 9. The pitcher.
Here's the first pitch to him. Alec Bettinger is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Lou Brock. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there at short. And it takes just 1 pitch to get the leadoff man here in the 3rd. So now to the plate, Eric Davis. First offering on its way. This one's down to 3rd. Shaw fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Next, here is Yadier Molina, who comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. This is line to left. Yelich is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning. And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
All right, so time now for the Cardinals' Road to the Show report as we see a pair of prospects performing at a high level in the upper minors. Colton Wong is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. In is Christian Yelich, and then it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Nat. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. So here's Avisail Garcia as he'll watch a curveball that bends in there under his hands at strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the... Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And set to go is the second baseman, Albert Pujols.
The second baseman, Albert Pujols.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Legs churning, he's headed for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Up next for the Cardinals, the third baseman, Nolan.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. That's a strike to throw down. Throw won't get him.
You know, catchers don't work on throwing to third quite as much as they do to second. And I'm sure he's not too happy with himself about that one. A good throw might have got him, but that one just sailed on him a bit.
Left side, and that's through into left field for a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
The batter,
hey, there's
11.
A clean base hit right there, D-Row, to drive that runner in from third base.
Yeah, he was telling the boys, get it ready right here. I'm going to walk home on this one. That was easy to read through the hold, and he was able to take his time scoring from third.
On to first, a double play.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Dylan Carlson. To short, hit hard. And the throw pulls him off the base, and the inning's going to continue.
The first baseman,
and that's what speed does for you. He made the play, but in the back of his mind, he knew he was dealing with the speedster, so he rushed the throw, and he had more time than he thought, too.
And that brings up the former MVP, Keith Hernandez. 0-1 the count. Hit softly down the line at first. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 2 hits here in the inning. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th. As Wainwright's able to jump ahead of him here with strike 1.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame. Daniel Vogelback's next. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Daniel
just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Vogelback is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
Now the pitch.
Hey, if the beat goes on, that's number 8.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled.
But we'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Adam Wainwright.
The pitcher, Adam Wainwright.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Grounded to short. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Next up, Lou Brock. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive. At the plate now, Eric Davis. No hits to this point. The 0-1. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit.
The catcher, number 4.
Next to dig in, Yadier Molina. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch on its way. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Yelich going back, and this one is gone. A home run.
Well, Dero, you know, they say records are made to be broken, and what a monster year this guy's had.
Yeah, there it is, Dan. Most RBIs in one season. I can't begin to tell you as a former offensive player what that means. You want to put biscuits in the basket. Runs scored in ribbies. Runs scored in ribbies. And this guy's the best in the business.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Another good inning for the Cardinals as the usual sea of red love what they're seeing. Digging in now for the Brewers, Willie Adames. They'll start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
So it was a strikeout.
Attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Brewers. Number 15, Tyrone Taylor.
Heading out towards shallow right. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
The center field.
Next for Milwaukee, Lorenzo Cain. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to Hernandez for the putout, and the inning is. Eric Lauer enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Paul DeYoung digs in next. First pitch on its way. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. Gone right into the visitors' bullpen.
Man, that's not very nice. You come in from the bullpen and you get greeted with a bomb. He's going to have to hit the reset button pronto.
In now, Dylan Carlson. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Cain is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. So with one gone in the inning, we'll take a look at where these guys sit in the standings, and I think they can pretty much start to think about next year because they are well back in the division race. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
You know, D-Roll, that's not a bad way to keep it going. A base hit right there. Hitting streak, 15 games and counting.
Yeah, we're halfway through a calendar month, and he looks up and he's had a knock. You can't get caught up in it. You have to trust the process. Keep doing what got you to this point. Staying focused, not trying to do too much, staying within your plan, and studying the opposing pitcher.
Relay to first in time, and just like that. Bruce Sutter comes on to pitch from bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. Popped him up.
Number 42, Root.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Christian Yelich is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Yep, there's another heater right there. He is not going to deviate. He is going to pitch to his strengths. He doesn't care who's in the box.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Avisail Garcia is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. And a long run, but he's there to track it down. And we're back for the bottom of the 7th as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Leading up for the Cardinals.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch drilled to the left side. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And this is lined hard to deep left. Yelich is there, and he has it for the out.
Now
it'll be Yadier Molina.
Yeah, man, going back to that last at bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball.
Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Looking up is Yelich. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his 2nd of the game, as they have widened this lead to 8 now. Brett Anderson enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. At the plate, Albert Pujols.
The batter, number 5.
He hits it hard on the ground to the left, and that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Here's Nolan Arenado as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Yelich. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Paul DeYoung coming to the plate again as we look back at his 2 home runs in the game so far. The most recent back in the 6th inning. He grounds it sharply to third and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Into the box now, Dylan Carlson. Pitch misses. The throw down. Not in time. And how about that for daring? It's a 2-out double steal. Looking to minimize the damage here. And there's a base hit on the line. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 10-0 score. And he is in there. Let's say your staff is having a bad day when they give up 10 hits, let alone 10 runs.
Yeah, man, credit to this offense. They've been swinging the sticks well all game long, and it just continues.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. 4 runs here in this half inning. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Yelich is under it. And the inning is over. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a man left. 8th inning coming up. Cards lead it 10-0. Now at the plate is Omar Narvaez. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Hey, this is where you go up there and you just focus on doing your job. Turn the scoreboard off in your head. I know you're down a lot, but you have to have one quality at bat followed by another quality at bat. Don't give any outs away. No ABs go unnoticed right here.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
Nope. Hold on.
Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 and 2.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now. When you find yourself in an 0-2 hole against one of the best hurlers in baseball, you're basically just hoping to make contact. He's so good at putting guys away, though.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Daniel Vogelback is sent packing for the 2nd out of the inning. Working quickly now as the splitter's in there, 0-2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers. So here now is the pitcher, Bruce Sutter, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of 3rd. To short. Adames scoops it up. And there's 1 down now. And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Lou Brock, singled in his last at-bat. Now a ball rolled softly to 2nd. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
There's a saying amongst the offense, Dan, anybody can get 3 hits in a big league game. It's that 4th one that separates you.
When talk about he's having a good week in one night. Can you imagine 4 hits in one game? I'd say he's having a pretty good day.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Trevor Richards will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Luis Urias is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. From the belt, kicks and deals. High in the air out to center field. Keane is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Albert Pujols, and their runners at the corners now. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Home run number 72 for him on the season as the blowout continues. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty V, how about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you've picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
Stepping in now, Paul DeYoung, as he grounds one briskly to short. And the throw to Wong, and the inning is over. But the Cards strike. Now to bat, Willie Adames, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Here comes the 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Next to hit is Luis Urias. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Lorenzo Cain is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Milwaukee, good night.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets